Merry Christmas, my friends. In today's video, we are doing something way different, and I'll be sharing some behind the scenes clips, a day in our life, if you will. Join us for some cozy chaos on Christmas Eve while we prep for Santa's arrival. We ordered some delivery groceries from Kroger and scheduled it first thing in the morning on Christmas Eve so I could film a haul of it for this channel before the kids woke up bringing their volume and violence. While I did that, John let Stella out, and then it was a team mission to get the groceries put away, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the kids prepped, the kitchen cleaned, and then I made the bed. All right, my friends, we have a Kroger haul. Now, while I worked on getting the kids fed, John worked on getting us fed. He is the king of breakfast around here, and today he made it extra special with some bacon. So for our kids, we keep it pretty simple, and I just try to focus on breakfast, them having a protein, a starch, and a fruit. And then during lunch and dinner, they have protein, a starch, and a veggie, or sometimes veggies. Our days are spent loading our dishwasher. I have this thing where I do not like a full sink of dishes. So what we do is just at every single opportunity, we load the dishwasher. So after cleaning up the kitchen, John and I kind of took turns with loading the dishwasher or washing dishes by hand. And then I attempted to make some coffee. We got a new Breville Touch Impress, I think is what it's called. It's a fancy espresso machine. There's a major learning curve to it. I already love it, but I'm just having to figure out how to do it. So I tried to make John and I both coffee and kind of failed. We drank it, but it turned out that the strength was not where we needed it to be. So John ends up making me another cup of coffee. I got ready for the day, and then I started editing. And editing took me quite some time, so that ran into John bringing the kids in to say goodnight to me, and he put them down for their naps. I'm sitting here editing, and look at this little girl back here. She always has to be around me. I love it. This is Nala. I know you guys have seen Stella quite a bit, but you know how cats are, yeah? She only wants to hang out with me. She's just sitting right behind me as I edit a video. Every day is obviously different, but the kids usually nap from around 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. So we teamed up yet again, it's kind of a theme around here, to clean up the kitchen and the toy explosion in the living room. We set up one of our employees, a robot vacuum, to vacuum the carpets, and then John steam cleaned the floors in the kitchen because they sure needed it. We also had a few items to add to our Christmas village, so John got some batteries in those and I rearranged them a little. My friend came over to do some wrapping and we chatted for a little while, which was a nice break in the day. So we have this beautiful little Mickey village, and John's Nana actually started this for us. One year for Christmas, she sent us one of these pieces, and I wish I knew which one was the first one. I can't even guess. But every year since then, we've purchased a piece to add to this village. We've also started grabbing some from Costco, but I just wanted to show you guys how adorable this little village is. Over here, we have this set up all the time with Disney items, and I just kind of switched these top two shelves out for seasonal, so you can kind of see. I have a lot of small shop. I've got jingle bells going on over here. I have a lot of small shop items in here, and we have these huge like plushes that I got last year at Lowe's. That little lantern in the middle I got at Costco last year. This little sipper cup we got at the Halloween party. This little sipper cup we got at the Christmas party last year. We just, you know, just love Disney. Down here's more of like the all year round ones. I just keep it in there and I just kind of move stuff around as needed. This is also, I believe, from a small shop. This little wreath, so I just hang it here. It's got little bells on it. And then we have these adorable prints John got me either for my birthday or Christmas or something. And these are all signed by, I think, Bob Gurr. He's one of the iconic Imagineers behind these rides, so I love that. Over here we have Nala. We just have some random pillows. Our neighbor actually gifted us this year. These were given to her son, and she passed them on to us, which I thought was really sweet. Her son is now a teenager, so she's passing it on to the toddler stage. Here's our little tree. Well, I shouldn't say little, it's probably like a 7-foot tree. I like to put Christmas cards directly on the tree. Then over here, we have a continuation. These are all pieces that were not from like Department 56. Most of those items you guys saw on that table over there were Department 56. Most of these are Costco items. I got this a few years ago at Costco. I think I got this one the year after that. And then this one I'm pretty sure I got last year. This one, I can't remember where I got this from. Is this even Costco? I mean, is this even Disney? So this one is Disney. It came in the box. It's funny, I wonder if there's hidden Mickey somewhere on here. But this came as a set with this house right here, these little light posts. It also had all these little figurines here. This ice skating rink, super cute. And then this house back here. And then I think these, oh, and these guys right here. Then John's mom just sent us this adorable little one from Kohl's. It's Daisy Duck and Donald Duck. And I put them next to Mickey and Minnie over here, you know, and their dog Pluto. And then she also sent this little camper one from Kohl's, which is really funny because I almost bought this myself and talked myself out of it. So I'm happy she got it for us. So that's our little Disney collection. I have one other thing to show you. This is our butler, Mickey Mouse. He was a pretty penny. I did get him on sale at Costco, and I'm in love with him. He greets us every time we walk into the house. He plays music too. And there was also a Minnie Mouse that matches him, but I wasn't that crazy, you know? Maybe if she comes back in the future, I will grab her. I want to say it was last year I splurged and got this dude, and no regrets, as they say. Hi, John. In many ways, I can't stand how dark it gets so early this time of year, but it's a really great way to get the kids with early bedtimes out to see the lights. It was a cool 60 degrees here in northern Florida, which was perfect for a family walk this evening, and the kids even took some time to carol some jingle bells for our neighbors. That is beautiful, boys. Beautiful. Once we got home, it was bath time and bedtime. John wanted the kids to wake up Christmas morning with their matching Christmas pajamas from Little Sleepies. These are Disney edition, and we love them so much. So while John tucked the kids in after handling bath time, I popped on White Christmas for myself and got to cleaning the kitchen. Our kids are usually in bed around 7 p.m., so it helps us be able to tackle a lot of tasks. Lately, our youngest Bennett has been needing some extra snuggles and rocking before he'll let the Sandman take over. So John handled that while I cleaned up the kitchen to my favorite Christmas movie. We also needed to make some waffles for the kids' breakfast prep, so I got the batter together for that, and then John took over making them once Bennett was sound asleep. We have a Christmas Eve tradition of ordering Chinese food, and I scheduled that to come at 8 p.m. Have our Chinese food haul here. I'm doing a different style haul today on Christmas Eve. I ordered some honey chicken and sweet and sour chicken. I don't know which is which here, but it came with 4 things of sweet and sour. I also ordered a garlic sauce for the side. I'm excited to try that. I got some, what were these? Pork wontons, I want to say, and then some cheese wontons. I got some beef lo mein. Egg rolls were buy one, get one free, so that was cool. And we got some chicken fried rice, or maybe it was pork fried rice. I think it's pork fried rice. And then, of course, we have the collection of fortune cookies. I have a couple extra sweet and sour sauces. We don't need to get sweet and sour sauce for the rest of time. And then I got some shoyu packets and some what they call duck sauce. But if you're from New England, you know this is not real duck sauce. So that's what we're going to dive into tonight for Christmas Eve dinner. Hello, friends. We have our Christmas Eve spread. We're going to do a taste test. Chinese food. It's from a restaurant called China Joy, and I think they're located either in Jacksonville or Yulee. So, what do you want to start with? You're going with chicken fingers?
I'm going chicken fingers.
With some sweet and sour sauce?
Booyah.
They dipped in it. I'm going to go egg roll, and I want to try this garlic sauce. This is a win. We are originally from New England. New England has a very specific type of Chinese food. It's not authentic, okay? It's like deep fried pancake batter on chicken, you know? It's very specific. And John and I have lived in a few different states and can never find New England style Chinese food. This one I think is the winning restaurant.
Yep.
So there's chicken fingers. If you happen to be in the Jacksonville area, China Joy is similar to New England chicken fingers. And I want to try it in that garlic sauce. Mm.
What are these?
Those are pork wontons. The garlic sauce is very like not much is going on. But it's good somehow.
Okay.
It's not like over salty. I thought it was going to be too salty. I want to try the wontons too.
You know what this reminds me of?
World's colliding. So when we lived in Hawaii, there's this dish, I guess you could call it appetizer, whatever, called crispy gauji. And that's what that tastes like, the pork wonton.
That's exactly what that is.
That tastes really good.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
Try the fried rice.
I'm so happy right now. John and I do not eat out. Ever. I'd say like maybe once every 3 months we will eat out. Maybe. Tonight's dinner was $110. That included the delivery service fees and the tip for the driver because I tipped extra since it's Christmas Eve. But it was still $110. And it was hard for me to spend that much money because that's like a week and a half's worth of groceries from Kroger. I have a hard time with that number. I'm so glad I did it because this tastes delicious. It feels like a treat. It's not something I create at home. I don't like ordering takeout when it's something that I can just make myself for much cheaper. John is currently making waffles while we do this, so I'm gonna try out the cheese wonton. I love cheese wontons. I wish they had crab ragoon, but they did not. I'm not gonna lie, I've had better cheese wontons before. These are not salty enough for me for a cheese wonton.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's not like it's bad. We should be rating things. The chicken fingers, I'm gonna go 8.
I'm gonna go 7.5.
7.5 from John in the waffle making business. I'm gonna go 8.5 on the pork wonton.
I'm going 9.
He's going 9 for the pork wonton, people. I'm going, let me try that egg roll again with sweet and sour. I'm going 8.5 on the egg roll. John doesn't like egg rolls, right? I feel like maybe you would like an egg roll. Cheese wonton, I'm probably gonna go 6. Why don't you try both? I haven't tried the fried rice yet. You like it? The fried rice is really good with that garlic sauce. Wow. Fried rice, I'm going 8.
Fried rice, I'm going 8.
8?
Yeah.
What about the egg roll?
7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And then I'm gonna try the lo mein next. And put some of the garlic sauce on it. Garlic sauce going on everything. That's great lo mein. I'm going 9.
I feel like these will be good fresh.
Like if you got it at the restaurant?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like the filling is not salty enough.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. For
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me. All right, well, we are gonna, so John's finishing up the waffles. I'm trying to decide what I want to do next because I have a few things on my agenda. I gotta fill the stockings. John was in charge of stockings. I'm gonna take a moment to talk about this. I keep seeing Instagrams and TikToks and stuff like that where moms show up to Christmas Day and they don't have a present and they don't have a stocking. And John would never do that, first of all. I wanted to put an action plan. I feel weird being like off center. I wanted to put an action plan in place to make sure it didn't happen. So what we're gonna be doing as a family is John is gonna be in charge of stockings. Now, he's in charge of the mental load of stockings. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna contribute to my kids' stockings. That doesn't mean if I see something small for him, I'm not gonna grab it. It just means that he's in charge of like the execution and making sure that everybody is taken care of for the stockings. So to make this, because he's a busy dude, okay? I told him just log into Target, pick out a bunch of stuff. I think he like budgeted around like $80. We're a family of 5 now, remember? And he just threw a bunch of stuff in the cart. I tossed a couple things in the cart after he was done for him. And then so I think we spent around like just shy of $100 altogether for stocking stuffing. I had got a couple things for the kids on Amazon already. We just showed up to Target, did curbside pickup, they loaded it up in our truck and we were done. Tonight he's gonna be assembling the kids like big play sets and stuff, and that's gonna take a lot of work. So I am gonna be in charge of stuffing the stockings, but he did all of like the mental load of it. And of course this year was kind of us adjusting to it and me being like, hey, why don't you go on Target and stuff like that. But in the future, he's gonna take full ownership of this and he's in charge of stockings 100%. So as I see little things for the kids or for him or even myself, if I see a book I wanted or something like that, and I'm like, that would be a great stocking stuffer, I will give it to him and then he's gonna be in charge of executing. And maybe a good idea if you happen to be in a partnership where the other person is not the greatest at gift giving and remembering that, you know, the person who...
What are you trying to say here?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the Instagram. John used to be the worst at gift giving. I am not kidding. You guys have no idea how far we've come. I think I should tell them the epic Mickey story.
Oh, no.
Let me tell you this story, you guys. So it was probably 10 plus years now.
It was probably
maybe like 12, 13 years ago.
Maybe even longer than that.
John and I were really on a budget back then, like super on a budget. And we really only did like 1 or 2 gifts for each other, which is fine. Even now, I feel like we just do 1 or 2 gifts for each other. Anyways, John was so excited about my Christmas gift that year. Like so excited. So much so that I came home from work and I worked in retail. It was late at night. And I think it was like the 21st or 22nd of December. And he was too excited to get me my gift that he was like, you cannot wait to open this. You need it now. And I was like, okay, like I was all jazzed up, and I had given him like a little wish list. And one of the things I wanted, because that was back when DVDs were still a thing, was I wanted like the OC, like on like DVD. I wanted like season 1 or something. So he tells me, close your eyes. And I was like, you didn't even wrap it? Like you're supposed to wrap it. But I was like, picky battles, picky battles, picky battles. So I close my eyes, he hands me the gift, and it feels like a DVD case. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm finally getting something that I want. Because in the years past, he got me the wildest things. I open my eyes, and it's a video game. It's Epic Mickey for the Wii, I think. Was it the Wii?
I think so.
We had a Nintendo Wii at the time. I don't play video games.
That's why I was, at the time, in my head, I was trying to get you into... I was so stupid.
He started selling me like he was a Circuit City employee circa 1998. He was trying to sell me this video game like he hadn't already bought it. I used to be so good at concealing how disappointed I was in a gift with him because I just like had just come to the realization that this is what my life is. You know, I'm a great gift giver. He is not a great gift giver, and we balance each other out. You were not. I got Epic Mickey. Look it up. He seriously tried to sell it to me, and it was a wild day. So Christmases after that, my friends adopted him, and they would take him to go buy a gift because they said, sir, you can't do this again, sir. You will not stay with her if you continue this shenanigan that you did. So
I learned from my
he did, but it took,
ways.
even after that though, it took several years for him to really get to a point where he understands gift giving. I just wanted to share that. Maybe that's something you could implement next year. Just put your partner, and I'm not saying it has to be the mom, because sometimes the other spouse is the better gift giver. But whoever's running Christmas magic overall, have the other person be in charge of stockings. Because I feel like every relationship, somebody is in charge of Christmas magic, you know? Other than Santa Claus. We know he's the main Christmas magic maker.
Santa runs everything.
Santa runs everything, but us little elves that help him out with the Christmas magic should not be left without a stocking or a gift on that day. So have the conversation. Just an idea. I'm not saying it's going to work for every family. I'm sure there's a million reasons why it wouldn't work for some people. But for us, I think that's going to work out really well. And I think it's something that John will have fun doing because he likes picking out like little techie things. And I think once the kids get to a stage where they're into like Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars and stuff like that, those will be cute stocking stuffers. He did an amazing job with the stocking stuffers. Like he picked out hair elastics, right? And it's just kind of like a cool reminder that he's paying attention, because I use a specific type of hair elastic, which when I go to pack the stockings, you guys will see. And he picked those specific hair elastics out. And he got me some self-care items, got some candies and things like that. So we are gonna move on to making Christmas magic happen in this house. I have some gifts I need to wrap. I need to stock the stuffing. I need to stuff the stockings. John needs to put together the play sets. I also have some editing that I need to do. And you guys are jumping back in to the Christmas Eve party over here at the Costco Holly.
Just wanted to show these off. Little patties. Meal prepping for the kids. Boom. The final waffle. So that's waffles for the next few days for the kids. Gotta love these dash makers. Game changer.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. dashing through the snow in one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
We are the world's worst vloggers. Say hi in the background, John.
Hi, in background, John.
John is currently building. What are you building right now? Stella is a better vlogger than us.
I'm building a fire truck.
Fire truck. So I am finishing up the wrapping. I had so many ideas for this video. I literally was like, it's gonna be aesthetic, it's gonna be a vibe. We're gonna like sip our coffee together and do an intro. And you know what? That's just not the season of life we're in. And I'm guaranteeing that most of you are also not in the aesthetic season of life. So hopefully this was a relatable day in the life, because I barely picked up the camera to talk to you guys. I did get a lot of B-roll. Who knows who's gonna edit it? Because your girl, how's she gonna edit it? Nobody knows. Anyways, I'm finishing up the wrapping. John is starting the assembly. And then I'm gonna get back to editing. And we're gonna get back to finishing up this Christmas Eve.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time.
This thing is built really well. It's solid wood. There's a lot of screws. Got a little microwave, fake microwave with a tile backsplash. Okay. 2-burner stove. Nice little farm kitchen sink here. Can oh, can't turn that. We got a nice little shelf. Some storage. Just everything a little kid's kitchen needs.
Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Come on. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be
We are done. Also came with cute little pot, skillet, some utensils. Open up the fridge. Got some drawers. Cute. All right.
That wraps up our Christmas Eve. We did just want to take a moment to say that seriously, I'm not trying to be corny when I say this, but it's going to come across corny, and I apologize in advance. But you guys were truly one of our biggest gifts in 2024. Facts. Right, John? Facts on facts. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter how many subscribers I have. It's more just the quality of subscribers that I have. And I think that of the entire internet, which is a big place, I have the world's best subscribers. Nobody is going to convince me otherwise that anybody else has better subscribers than me. I think I've gotten like 0.75 negative comments the entire time, and I'm probably opening Pandora's box right now. I barely get negative comments. It's always not just positive comments, but like the best positive comments. You guys have a way with words. So thank you for gifting us your presents and your support all year long. It means the world to us. I hope whatever your day looks like tomorrow, that it's filled with magic and joy. John, come over here. I have to boss him around, you know what I mean? John, I just want to say thank you for the stockings. You killed it. You killed it, bro.
Appreciate that.
All right, come on in. Come on in, say hi to your friends. We appreciate you so much. I hope we delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.